Well, DJ, huge win the other night. When you we'll start first with the ending, that final play. I know you were out there when McMillan made the pick. Just what were your emotions at that time?
My emotions were a little bit all over the place, but kind of like even keel at the same time, if that makes any sense. So obviously I was excited to be out there on the field, to be in a position to make a play, you know what I'm saying, with everything on the line. And but at the same time, I was very even keel, focused on my job, doing my part, doing my 111th at the moment, you know what I'm saying. But when the play went to J-Mac, he made the play. Obviously, I was extremely excited for him and excited for the guys on the team, for our coaching staff, for our program in general. So it felt good to get to celebrate after a win in that fashion, especially. So it felt great.
When you look at the end of that game, I mean, obviously they had some success offensively, but to make the play to close it out as a defense, what does that do for you guys against a very good team on their home field?
I think it just reinforced what we already knew. Coming out of the South Carolina game, we played lights out, and to be able to step up and make a play when our team needs us, it felt great, you know what I'm saying, because we believed all the way. So to prove that to everyone else, it just felt really good.
When you look at some of their success against you guys in the run game, pass game, Coach Houston said, again, a lot of it was their offense making plays. But what are some of the things y'all have to clean up coming out of that game?
I think we can always clean up our tackling, you know what I'm saying. One missed tackle is one too many. You'll never be perfect, but we always like to chase perfection. So we can always clean up our tackling. And then there was a few big plays that they made where the ball just fell the right way for them, you know what I'm saying, like the tip pass where it just fell right into the receiver's arms perfectly in stride, things like that. You just have to overcome that sort of adversity as a defense, and I feel like we did a great job with that.
3 games in, how comfortable are you in this defense? And I know you got here in January, so you've been in it a while, but how comfortable are you in game situations?
Oh, I feel very comfortable. Yes, sir. I feel like it's gotten to the point where it's just second nature, you know what I'm saying? All my checks and adjustments, they just come effortlessly. So I feel extremely comfortable. I just get to play ball and have fun.
Tegan Wilkes made a bunch of plays the last few weeks. I know he's playing Sam and boundary, with you a little bit. So what's it been like to see him as a young guy make some plays?
It's been extremely exciting to see Tegan make some plays. He's been one of the guys I've kind of taken under my wing from the time I got here, and he's my roommate the night before game. So we talk through things, our checks and adjustments and everything like that. So to see him get out there and make big-time plays in big-time situations, it fires me up. It gets me super excited, you know what I'm saying? I'm super happy for him, and yeah.
It was a special moment after the game with Miles Berry getting the game ball. I mean, tough week for him, obviously. Just what was that moment like, and how much do you maybe commend him for playing the game just a few days after losing his father?
Oh, man, that moment was extremely emotional. Obviously, with him dealing with what he's dealing with at the time, I cannot imagine what he feels like. I'm honestly at a loss of words for how he might feel, but I'm extremely proud of him and extremely happy for him to come out and play, but not only play, but to play well, you know what I'm saying? He performed extremely well this past weekend, and he was a part of our success. So without Miles, I don't know if the outcome is the same. And for him to get the game ball, I'm sure that meant a lot to him and his family as well, and it felt good to be there for him during a time like that.
Coach Houston talked a lot about handling success after a big win. I know you've been a part of some big wins in your career. As an upperclassman, do you kind of say, hey, we set the approach this week the same way we approached last week, even though we had a big win?
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. It's always on to the next. That's our mentality. We don't celebrate that game anymore after Sunday is over with. You know what I'm saying? All of our focus is on Charleston Southern. And the challenge for us is to approach them the same way that we approach Marshall, South Carolina, and App State. You know what I'm saying? So we try to have a nameless, faceless approach to each game. And so that's my challenge to our defense this week specifically, but our team as a whole.